Hi, I'm Jeronimo Cortina.
And I'm Brandon Rottinghaus. We're the co-hosts of Party Politics here on Houston Public Media with a little after party of party politics for you, talking about the primary. There's a bunch going on. What was the top takeaway for you?
For me, the top thing was the Latino vote. I think it was very interesting to see the surge, especially in the RGB, and what we have said before in this program in terms of the potential realignment that so far has not been shown.
That vote shifted to Tallarico to the tune of about 66%. Yep. That's got to be encouraging for Democrats. And the cratering of the support for Donald Trump definitely means that Texas could potentially be in play among the state's biggest swing voters. My top takeaway was that we're seeing two things. Number one, a lot of runoffs. So a lot of close races happening. We saw that with respect to a bunch of the federal races for U.S. House. Here in Houston, the race for CD 18, Menifee and Al Green. We saw it in 9 with Alex Mueller and Briscoe Cain. What do you make of the fact that these are all going to runoffs, like a historic number?
Well, I think that underlines the debate within parties, right? Mm. These are inter-party debates. Yeah. And as you're seeing within also the Democratic Party, but also with the Republican Party, that these ideological definitions are being battled by the voters as we speak.
Yeah, that's a great point. And this is obviously more important than just sort of who gets to be on the ballot. It's also about energy. It's about enthusiasm. It's about identity. It's about where people want the party to go.
Yeah, because those runoffs were very, very close, which indicates that it is not clear whatsoever how it's going to go one way or the other.
Yeah, the fact that the parties are changing and shaping so much so quickly in the era of Donald Trump means that we're seeing a lot of this churn. I'm also surprised that some incumbents lost, right? We saw Sid Miller statewide go down. He got obviously kind of caught on the wrong side, but he got the endorsement from Donald Trump for a kind of rare moment where that didn't work. Nathan Sheets, who beat him, got the endorsement of Greg Abbott. That was interesting. Also, you had in the 2nd Congressional District, Dan Crenshaw lost, the first Republican incumbent member of the House to lose since 2014. He got bested by the Tea Party Freedom Caucus movement, who he had lambasted as being out of touch and being grifters. What do you think this says about the Republican Party?
Well, once again, is different mixed messages, right? On the one hand, in the ag race, you're talking about a very specific type of electorate, right? Yes. This is a very sophisticated, very policy issue-driven electorate. And then you have CD2, in which the normal red meat, polarized politics within the Republican Party play a very important role.
And you know what? All it takes is kind of 1 or 2 judgment errors for this to be an issue for Crenshaw. He went against Trump on the Ukraine. That came back to haunt him with no endorsement from Trump. For Miller, he ran afoul of the legislature. They took a lot of his powers away. People are not, unhappy to see him go.
All right. Well, we'll hope to see you in the next After the Party.